Hello, everybody. Okay, we're gonna do the "Would you rather" coloring edition tag. This is a tag was originated by Kristy Color and Sketch. She'll be linked below. And I figured I haven't been tagged by anybody, so I figured I would just go for it. We're gonna color in the candy coloring book by Color Questopia as we answer all of the questions. So the first question was, would you rather color in the same book for the rest of your life or use the same medium for the rest of your life? Okay, well, my opinion, I would say the same medium for the rest of your life. And that would be Prismacolor pencils for me. And the reason I say that is because I feel like coloring the same book would get really boring. So that's why I'm going to go with the same medium, because you could color using the same medium in the same, but in different books. So that would be that one. Let me pick out my colors. Okay. The second one would be, would you rather color a page full of leaves or a wallpaper page? I would have to say, for me, I'd say a wallpaper page, because a wallpaper page can consist of a lot of different images and things, whereas leaves are just leaves. So I would say a wallpaper page for sure. The third one, would you rather color skin or fur? I don't do either one of them realistically. And I have colored a lot more skin than I have fur, so I'm just going to say skin. So the fourth one, would you rather color a double page spread in a Kirby Rosanis book or a Claire Markova book? Well, I don't have any of the Claire Markova books, but I have some of the Kirby Rosanis books and haven't colored in them either. As far as the double page spread, I'm gonna say Claire Markova because if I did have one, I feel like I would enjoy it because it's not as many doodles to color as in Kirby Rosanis, where he has all of the doodles. So I'm gonna go Claire Markova on that one. Would you rather color grayscale or line art? I am gonna say line art, just because you have a lot more options available to you in line art than you do in grayscale. Would you rather color a page in a Christine Karen book or a Mystic Art Mirrors book? I don't have either one. I don't think that either one of them are really my style, so I'm going to say neither one of those. Okay, so number 7, would you rather color in silence or with background noise? I always have background noise. I am most of the time when I'm coloring watching YouTube, or if Jordan is with me, I am watching Netflix. So background noise for sure. Okay. Would you rather color with a mix of mediums and brands or just one medium and one brand? Obviously a mixture. I really, really, really love my gel pens, but I also love my Prismacolors, of course my alcohol markers, so definitely a mixture. So that would be a mixture for sure on those. Okay. Number 9, a white Posca or a white gel pen, and I'm gonna say white gel pen. The white Uniball Signo gel pen. I am gonna have to agree with Danny in the fact that I can never, my Posca pen is always so watery. I shake it and it just seems to be watery. And I felt that was just me, so I'm glad it's not just me that has that with their Poscas. So I'm gonna say the white gel pen for that one. The number 10, would you rather color in the morning or at night? I'm gonna say both. I color a little bit in the morning before I go to work, but I also color at night before I go to bed. So I'm gonna just say both. I don't have like a preference. I, would color anytime that I get a chance. So I'm gonna say either way, just when I get the chance to color. Okay. Would you rather color using a YouTube tutorial or a tutorial from a book, such as the Color Special Effects? I'm gonna say YouTube tutorials. I don't usually use tutorials. I just straight color, nothing too fancy. But yeah, I'm gonna say YouTube tutorials. I don't own any of those books. I'd love to have them, just to see if I can follow it and make it happen. But I'm gonna say YouTube tutorial for now. So, okay. Would you rather color food or glass? Like I said, again, I don't color realistic. I just straight color because that's what I enjoy doing. And so for that, I want to say food. Even though, like I said, I don't go for the realistic look of it. Don't get me wrong, I would love to be able to color realistically. But I just don't, at this time, I don't color anything really like realistically. So, would you rather color in Jasmine Beckett Griffith or Jade Summer? And I'm going to say Jade Summer. I only have a few Jade Summers, but I don't own any Jasmine Beckett Griffith. I don't think that her girls are like really my type of thing. Like, I love the way that they look, and I love the paintings and the artwork of it, but I just don't think that it's my style or my type of thing to color. Okay, so I'm going to go with Jade Summer. And as far as Jade Summer, there is a lot of different options. I love my coloring patterns. So, Jade Summer has patterns, but they also have scenes. They also have people. So they have a lot of different options. So I'm going to go with that. Okay, would you rather do a color by number or mandalas? Okay. This depends on when you ask me. Because last month I did a lot of mandalas. A lot of mandalas. And this month I've done a whole bunch of color by numbers. But I'm going to go with color by numbers just because you have more of a variety of options. But as far as color by numbers, I'm loving Color Costopia and Belba Family. So I have done 7, I think, X method pages this month so far. So with that being said, I'm just going to go color by number. Mandala would definitely be like a close second to it. But for now, I'm going to say color by numbers. Okay. All right. Number 15, water. Would you rather use watercolor forever or alcohol marker forever? Well, I'm going to say alcohol marker because I'm not the best at using watercolor. You know what? No. I'm going to change that to watercolors, because watercolors, you have a lot more options. You can use watercolor pencils. You can use neocolors. You can use actual watercolors. So actually, I'm changing that to watercolors. So watercolors. I'm not the best at using my watercolors, but I do enjoy using them. So I'm going to go watercolors. I just changed the answer on y'all. Sorry, guys. Okay, number 16, Christmas in June or Easter in December. Christmas all the time. If it was acceptable to color Christmas all year long, which to me it is, I'm going to go Christmas. All things Christmas. And you guys are going to be surprised to know I don't have that many Christmas books, but I love, 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 love Christmas. So, Christmas it is for sure. Create space paper or tone tan paper. I don't color people a whole bunch. And I feel like when you color people, the tone tan paper would be nice. But I'm going to go create space / Amazon paper. Just because that's what I use most. Most of my books are that paper. So I'm going to go with that paper for sure. Number 18, Prismacolor. Oh, would you rather use Prismacolor Premier pencils or Arteza pencils? I don't have Arteza pencils. I'm going to go Prismacolor pencils. They are my favorite pencils. They're just amazing. Prismas all the way. Okay. Would you rather color a background first or the main image first? Most of the time I do the main image. And because, the reason I do that is because I use marker or something really simple for the backgrounds. Or paint or something. If I'm going to use my pastels, which I hardly ever use, if I'm going to use those, then I do it first. Because if you get on, you know, something in your image, you can cover it with something else. So like say I got a little bit of pastel, you know, in the middle of a piece of the food. Well, once I color the food, it's going to cover it right up. So once you color over the top of it, it will cover it up. So I'm going to say that. Main image first normally. Okay, so the next one, Neocolor. Would you rather use Neocolor 2s or Derwent ink tints? Okay, I only have the 12 set of ink tints, and to be honest, I don't even use them. I don't really use my Neocolors very much either, but I'm going to go with Neocolors just because I have more of a color range personally in my collection than I do of the ink tints. So, Neocolors it is. Okay. Would you rather rip a page out or rescue a page? I'm going to say rescue the page. I haven't had this situation a lot. If I mess a page up really extremely bad, then I just rip it out. Like, I don't really. But if it depends on the book. It depends on the book. If it's one of my nice hardback books, I'm not going to rip it out. I'll just rescue it, finish the page, and it is what it is. But if it's, you know, a cheaper Amazon printed book, whatever, I don't care. I will rip it out. So, to me, it depends on the book. The last question, would you rather color hardback or softback books? Okay, this one is hard because I love my Hannah Carlson books. But I'm going to say softback because, again, you have more options that are softback books. Oh, I missed one there. But yeah, you have more options that are softback. So I'm going to go with softback. Yeah, I think that's all. I really, really like these kind of tags. It's really fun. I'm not going to tag anybody because I think most people have already done this. I'm a little behind on things. So if you haven't been tagged and you want to do this tag, by all means, do this tag because it's so fun. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.